most expensive Bible was at auction.
Wow.
The it's called the Codex Sassoon. It auctioned at Sotheby's for $38 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 1,100 years old, and it's called the Codex Sassoon. Interestingly enough, I was like, well, what is the Codex Sassoon? And then I was like, all right, let's start looking up Bibles. So Codex basically means the first 24 books of the Bible, or the complete set of the 24 Hebrew Bible, right? Or
So,
a Bible.
so is
So
this the Old Testament, or is it
yeah, this is the Old Testament
just the
of
Old?
Christianity, right? So in America, we think of Christianity, but this is a Hebrew Bible because the Old Testament is a Hebrew Bible. I do know that it sold for 38 million, and this is one of the 10 oldest Bibles in existence.
Wow.
Um, and they thought it might even go up to 50 million, but it was originally purchased in 1929. And the name Sassoon comes from the man that originally bought it in 29, which is David Solomon Sassoon. And so he's an Iraqi Jewish businessman, and he collected like old Arabic and Hebrew artifacts and writings and things like that. And so it traveled through a few different hands, but it was purchased, and now it's donated to Israel, which is kind of cool. They get to keep
Donated
it. Yeah,
to the
donated
government.
to whoever purchased it. I think it was a group that purchased it and donated it and put it. They said they were putting it back in its rightful place in Israel with a museum. Made sense.
Oh, I see. So it was for sale in another country, and they bought it and they took it home, kind of thing.
Yeah, basically.
Like people
Well,
want to do with the Rosetta Stone in the British Museum, take it back to Egypt, the Parthenon marbles that are that should be in Greece, all the things that Westerners pillaged, right, from other countries.
right. Yeah. No. So it's pretty amazing that it sold for that much. But I was also looking up. They got me thinking, like, what's the oldest Bible in the world? And then the Bible's called the Codex Vaticanus, which is in the Vatican Library, and it's been
Oh,
there since like the 15th century.
is that like
And
one of the secret ones that has extra books and stuff
yeah, well, that's what I
that
couldn't
no one's
find much
allowed to read?
on the secret Bibles except for like hearsay that I've heard from different people. But you can actually view this Bible online virtually,
Oh, okay.
but you can't actually see it in person because the
Because
Vatican
in
Library only allows for specific people to go in there and look at it because they have so many precious books. Who knows the real reason? I've never been to the Vatican. I don't think they would let me in the library. That'd be cool if they did, though.
this
Um,
one's in Greek, huh?
yeah, ancient Greek.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting. This one is from 300 AD, and
Whoa.
yeah, so that kind of is right around the same time the Roman Empire started to adopt Christianity as its official religion rather than trying to fight it, right? So for the previous 300 years they fought it. They're the ones that persecuted Jesus, right? So it's like they fought against this, and then around the same time this Bible is created is the same time that the Roman Empire is like, well, you can't beat them, join them. For $38 million for a book, that's a lot of money.
That's yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's a sharp contrast. We were talking about NFTs and a gorilla for $200,000 versus like a real centuries old book goes for 38 million. I mean, that's real value right there.
Yeah, I mean, is this the first edition?
First edition. Yeah, it's a limited edition, certainly.
Yeah, I mean
One of a
that's what
kind.
I look
It
for a
is
little bit.
it is non-fungible. It literally is non-fungible.
Right.
It's impossible to create another one. You'd have to go back in time.